Halloween night is the most dangerous night of the year for children and teenagers. Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Geoffrey, and today we will be talking about 5 Halloween trick-or-treat tips for parents to help keep our kids safe. Again, 5 tips for Halloween trick-or-treat tips to help keep our kids safe. Hey, I'm Dr. Geoffrey, board certified emergency medicine physician, but today I'm talking to you as a ER doctor, but as a father who has kids who will be trick-or-treating as well. And while the times have changed a great deal, there's still some general safety measures that we should definitely keep in mind and keep in place. First, let's just start off with a few facts. 1, there will be over 40 million kids trick-or-treating this year. 70% of parents do not accompany their kids. And Halloween is the second most grossing holiday besides Christmas. What are the top 3 Halloween candies? Guess. You got it. Reese's, Skittles, and M&Ms. Imagine that. While Halloween is a fun period of time, there are a few data points that we have to keep in mind. A few facts that we have to keep in mind. Because keep in mind, we've been trick-or-treating for like many years, so there's data that we've had a chance to gather. For instance, on Halloween, children are 2 times as likely to get hit by a car. 2 times as likely to get hit by a car. And on Halloween, that whole 24-hour period, children are twice as likely to be killed by a car on Halloween. The most common injuries that we see in the ER on Halloween are motor vehicle accidents, falls, and hand injuries. Just as a side note, parents who have young drivers, consider just not letting them drive on Halloween period. Now here are the 6 tips that will help keep your child safe. Number 1, visibility is absolutely key. Making sure that you and your child have a flashlight and they have on reflective gear on their clothes. Again, reflective gear. I just don't mean bright colors because often you can't see those bright colors, but reflective gear is absolutely key. 2, no one trick-or-treats alone. No one trick-or-treats alone. Keep in mind, this is an unsafe period of time for kids, not just because of the possibility of being hit by a car, but because of number 3. For instance, in New York City, in the 5 boroughs, they require sex offenders to be in their home from 3 p.m. Halloween day all the way to 6 a.m. the next morning. I would encourage you to Google the offenders in your neighborhood just so you know where they are. Tip number 4, instead of the costume mask, use a 2-layer mask. A 2-layer mask. That will help protect your child from COVID and other respiratory viruses. And if you decorate the mask, it can simply be part of the costume. Number 5, this is kind of a new one. Pay attention to the labels. With edible marijuana, often people make candies, brownies that have that ingredient. And they inappropriately or unintentionally may give it out. So it's very important to pay attention to the labels. And as it relates to paying attention to the label, beware of any allergies and keep your child's EpiPen with you in case your child has allergies. Next one, no one should be drinking and driving. Even if you're escorting the kids in the car, I know it seems pretty common, I know it seems like common sense, but keep in mind, this is the most dangerous period of time, the most dangerous night of the year for kids. And of those involved in motor vehicle accidents, 70% of them involve alcohol. 70% of them involve alcohol. Simply put, don't drink and drive. Next one, for people who put candles in the pumpkins, this year, consider not lighting those candles this year. Burns are a common injury on Halloween, and it often comes from those pumpkins that have lit candles in them. And then finally, if you're approached by the police, make the police feel safe. Yes, make the police feel safe. Why? Crime goes up on Halloween. the number of police officers harassed or injured goes up on Halloween. And as part of that, make sure that your child does not have a fake gun as part of their Halloween costume. A lot going on. We want to make sure that we stay safe and that our officers feel safe in case somehow we have to interact with them. This is important. The decisions that you make as it relates to Halloween may very well save your life or your child's life. So we have to be very, very careful and make sure that we protect our children. Hey, I'm Dr. Geoffrey. Be sure to hit subscribe if you found this video helpful and join me for my next video.